Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Ball carrier.
And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Now 3rd down is looming, a pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Logan Thomas.
13 yards there and a Washington first.
One of the advantages of zone defenses, I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 48-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Smith. The throw taken in by Sims. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
And a Washington 1st down.
Back to throw, Smith. Open man here, Sims complete. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
I have no crystal ball up here. I can't truly see into the future. But if they don't start getting some pressure on him, make him move around a little bit and do something with the receivers to, change up their timing, they're going to get shredded as we've seen so far. Right now, they're off to a blazing start.
Yeah, and you are right. He looks way too comfortable back there in the pocket.
Yeah, there shouldn't be a pillow back there for him, right? If as a defensive guy, they've got to dump him on his backside a few times, shake things up.
Yeah, they're going to need an in-drive adjustment here on this first series. Yeah, he'll find Hall. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd down, it's Gibson. We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. shotgun. Smith.
Oh,
From
baby,
right side
man.
here, complete. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Coming in to put a lick on him was Levante David. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Smith now to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas there to make the grab. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
This Washington 7, Buccaneers 0.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this
Sometimes
one
I be wanting to come out on regular kickoff just so I can get the ball right there.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Get that motherfucker. That long ass 2-quarter ass drive.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. To throw is Brady. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 31 yards there and a 1st down.
All right, I've got to be careful here. All right, he's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his speed as far as he's concerned.
What he's saying, I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely, still got a lot of life left in those legs. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
At the 5-yard line.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he's in.
Jones.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Wrong.
5-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Extra point up and good by Succa. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. 7 yards, the pickup there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Smith into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And that is incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for.
Oh, my Lord.
2nd down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and trying not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Eluding the pressure right. Strong coverage by Washington. And now 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the first down sack. Brady under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting there.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this.
They didn't let me pick the ball up. They ain't let him get his outside.
Steal an advantage. And you told your
defense I was not supposed to kick it. Robert had to triangle like a motherfucker.
Told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
Now you've given good field position here to start the third quarter.
I think we're saying,
yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. And now Brady loses the football.
Have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately,
face a 3rd down. Shotgun now for Brady. Airing this one out for Evans.
He was in front of him.
Intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big
I was in front of him when I threw the ball.
His guys will get the football back. At their own first possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second.
I know what this nigga do. Like, little man his way back. I should have never been quick. I should have let the computer run.
Running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Smith. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Smith on 3rd down. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to have to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They are going for it. It's Smith.
Oh, get that motherfucker. Get that motherfucker.
It's down right the linebacker. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
A 1st down run here by Jones as he'll take it forward for a gain of about 4. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Again, it's Jones. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. It's 18-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. From the gun, it's Brady. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tom Brady to his old Patriot pal, Rob Gronkowski. And the Bucs have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Buccaneers 14, Washington 7.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. From the gun on third down, Smith. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And got his man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Levante David. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll try and get the running game going with McCoy. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action.
Third quarter with the score Buccaneers 14, Washington 7.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. Now a first down carry by Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Ball carrier.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
From the 16, Brady.
Oh, Brady.
And is it a touchdown? No signal. No, they
Brady
say
overthrowing
incomplete.
shit.
The intended target
That's a
was Chris
touchdown,
Godwin, and
Brady.
it's 3rd and short.
Come on, man. Brady threw that motherfucker out of bounds.
They'll They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down.
It's fourth down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. On 4th down, here's the option.
That's sad, bro, because I helped it run.
The turnover they needed, it's intercepted.
It's fucking sad, bro.
Inside the 10, the 40. He's at the 30, 10. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it,
There's no
option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point.
Bro, I'm an easy first, bro. Just hit, bro. Take it from me.
And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Regardless, I didn't think it was gone.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They will look to flush the memory of that pick 6 as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the 4th quarter. Getting down to the good stuff. Now Brady to try again after the pick 6. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let it pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Short gain last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
We got 3. We got 3, fellas. We got 3. 31 for Mike. Quick touch. Hey, Alabama.
Now Brady.
Look at this fucking.
And that will be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Here's Bradley Pinion now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. The field position guys such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game in this offense. They're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complimentary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
15-yard line.
To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Now Washington.
Now Smith. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, a 22.
First down, Washington.
Now it's Smith. And that'll be complete to the running back, Gibson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And the Washington first down.
Smith. Short throw to the tight end, Thomas. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
At the 38-yard line.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Give him 30 yards there. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And this time they were ready for him, as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Smith now to throw. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, but now it's third and goal.
Third down and goal at the 7-yard line.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. Hopkins' kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase it.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. After the interception, here's Smith. He'll air this one out deep for Sims. And it's incomplete. We're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So it's Washington getting the victory here, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days,
man, nigga, I ran the ball, bro. I'm not gonna keep going back and forth with nobody. And I don't give a fuck if you feel like I should have kicked the field goal, nigga. I had a first down, nigga, running the ball, nigga. He did not hand the motherfucker off. Ain't shit I can do about this. Right, and I held X, bro. He supposed to ran that motherfucker. No, it wasn't 3 minutes left. It was not 3 minutes left, nigga. It was like, though, it was down there. Bro, it was down there a minute and something left.
So that'll do it for
Right,
us.
bro. It was not no 3 shit,
Charles
bro. It was
Davis,
down there a minute and something left,
on
bro.
our crew. I'm Brandon Goni. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Tampa.
Whatever, man.